Hey, what's going on, Reefer? Here's another Friday night update. The tank has come along great. Took some rocks out. Feel like there was too much rock. I wish I could take this bottom piece out too, but since it's kind of stacked and it's up here, so I'm just gonna leave it. This branching hammer is just still crazy if you look at it. It loves that spot, so I'm probably not going to move it. I'm just going to keep it there. The color is just coming out gorgeous. Nothing different. So I just took some of these rocks out so I have a little more room for the fish to swim on. If you guys take a look at some of these bubble tip anemone, they're crazy in here too. They're not little caged because they're for sale. I have about 4. They're about 8 inch, and then there's 2 of them. They're about 4 inch. They're pretty big when you put them in a nice tank. It's gonna open up. I need some different color than green. Seems like green's pretty common. If you guys took a look at all those Frogspawn, there are 2 different types. One's a purple tip and green, the other one is kind of like brownish with the green tip. But these guys has been in my tank for a while. They're my long mushrooms. Looks real nice. Let's take a look at the protein skimmer. Ever since I took the thing apart and put it back together, it has been working fine. Really don't have any other problem. It was just a little bit weird, you know, when you have a new product and you plug it in and it doesn't work. It's like, bummer. That's a disappointing. These stuff over here grows like weeds, so I will throw them out once in a while so they grow some new ones. That is just awesome. Look from the top down. Looking and get more corals and more stuff. And then back to the clown heaven. As you guys can see, I sold a lot of these fish. Today I'm gonna sell this tang too. So I'm gonna sell the tang and one of those bigger green bubble tip anemone, so it's gonna get it out. I'm gonna buy like I think 2 yellow MANGROVE, put them in here, let them sip my sand and go around these little tiny rocks and crack. So I'll sell this guy. He has been pretty good in this tank for a long time. He's been here for a good year. Just look at on top. Look at that color. That is beautiful. All those bubble tip anemone. Yeah. This guy, for some reason, he doesn't really like the rock. He likes the sand. I tried putting him on the rock a couple times, but he will move back to that corner. So I guess he wants to stay at that corner. And then there's too much on top, so you know, if I see that they're moving, I try to put them down here so you know I can see them all over the tank to make it look better. I put a pot in there just to see if they'll breed. I mean, I'm not really trying to breed anything, but they like going in there and sleep in there. I guess it's kind of like a little home. I don't know. This is just the side of the bubble tip anemone. If you're new to the reef hobbyist and you don't know what to put in your tank, I will say get some bubble tip anemone. Don't put too much rock, just put something similar like this. That's why I took all the rock work out. Something similar so all the debris won't get trapped between the rock and cause your tank to look dirty. Just put little tiny rocks and buy some bubble tip anemone, you'll be fine. Bubble tip anemone are pretty strong. They don't get killed easily. This is the Ai Prime. Since I don't have as much fish as I did before, I turn off the skimmer. I'll turn it off for a couple days and put it back a couple days. It doesn't really need to skim a lot since it doesn't have all those fish in here anymore. A lot of people will post, you know, why do I put so much fish in there? Well, it's pretty simple. I love putting fish in there because the more fish you see, the better it is. But there's a problem. If you put a lot of fish in there, you gotta do a lot of water change. A lot of the older reefer will recommend you not to put a lot of fish because they don't want to do water change. They're pretty much kind of lazy. Some will say you don't have to do water change, but from my experience, from the past year and a half of this tank with all those fish, you know, doing weekly 5-gallon change or even 2 times a week, the fish is definitely much more happier because you're taking out a lot of poop and you're taking out a lot of, I don't know, maybe when you put that new fresh water in there, you're replenishing all the minerals and all these other stuff that they like because they're just so much more healthier. But since I'm only going to be having 2 clown, you know, I'm going to maybe 2 to 3 weeks just do a 5-gallon water change. I don't have all that fish in here anymore. Alright, reefers. Until next time.